the table because he's just had enough. He's just going to go for
He
it.
is, but I'm just not sure. I think he might play a safety here. I think
he absolutely no question.
And there it is. There it is, Jamie.
Sorry guys, we just lost
a little bit.
Yeah, we just lost internet connection there, guys. But should be back online now. So apologies for that. Obviously, some things out of our control when things like connections and stuff go down.
I think one of the satellites went down over Moscow, mate, from what I heard. But they've relaunched it.
They relaunched.
Relaunched.
Right, then I think we're going to see him play a little rest up shot again, and now apparently he's just going to get out of this off 2 rails and make me look stupid. Right, make that 3 rails, 4 rails.
He's had a big go at it and just come up a little bit short there. So Kurt now 2 shots on the red. Chance to go to 4-2.
Let's just see if he just free rolls this out as well, or whether he slows down again.
I don't think it's such an easy cut there on that first shot.
Nah, this is not a hard shot. I'd like to see him free roll this. Just get on with it. Show Jake that he's not putting up with his crap. You're actually right, Kev. That was thinner than I thought. He's unbelievable he hasn't left himself in the ball in the middle.
Left himself nothing. Jamie?
He's got the ball in a rail, maybe. Well, he's swerving this game. Yeah, he's played it pretty well. I do believe these 2 balls will plant.
Personally, I think he'll be looking for another snooker if he was still in the match.
I think he'll plant these. So shot to nothing is plant. And then he plays the snooker afterwards if he wants.
Okay.
But playing the snooker afterwards isn't awesome. So, no, he's having a dip. Definitely going to have a dip here, Kev.
He's not waiting.
But the most important thing about the shot has an angle. Needs angle. Oh, that is not good. He had to go at the table much further than that. Best he can do now is screw to the side rail. Just off the side rail and play the ball long dead weight. Make sure the pocket takes it.
On the other table, Jo Brown was left totaled, and she's come back with something special to keep herself in this frame.
Wasn't special enough though, Kev, as Rio pops in a snooker.
Rio's played a very good shot as well, mate. These girls are going toe to toe.
Well, you're right, Kev. He did play the snooker. Well, he had to play the snooker actually there.
Well, Kurt's left Jake a little bit to ponder on. The opportunity to basically hit one of his balls. If lucky, pop one of his balls.
Kev, I think the shot here is to come off the side cushion and try and hit the yellow in the middle of the table dead weight.
Right, Jamie, there's an opportunity. Let's see if he takes it on.
Doesn't leave heaps, although maybe it will leave the cut on the red in the bottom corner. It might not be that good a shot, but...
well, he's really got nothing, so whatever he can try and, produce out of this will hopefully be positive for him.
The other shot...
Kurt should make it.
The other shot too is if you come off side cushion, hit the other yellow, the furthest one away dead weight, and if such a way where it leaves the red on the middle in a way where you can't get down the table for the other red, that's a good shot too. Looks like he's taken the first option I mentioned.
First option.
Hitting it dead weight. Misses it.
Misses it, yeah. He's not left to foul sneakers, that's okay. Kurt can basically come off this first shot and get on the next red.
You'll actually see him use quite a bit of left-hand side with his shot, Kev, to swing the white ball away from the centre pocket, round the angles.
I've got to tell you, these girls on the next table, they are going toe-to-toe on these snookers and safeties and everything. They're really working hard here.
Toe-to-toe,
It's great to actually watch.
Well, he's not going to be upset with that. That's a good shot.
That's not bad, Kurt. He's left himself. He's extracted the red off the cushion, giving him an opportunity to pot the balls and get to 4-2 here. So There's the first red.
Right, this could be that yellow that Jake's missed could be a turning point to this match, the way things are going.
JJ Brown nearly pulled off a great shot there. And Kurt on the black, trying to get to 4-2.
Providing Kurt pots this, will switch over. Yeah, all right, we'll just switch over. We'll just switch over to the can fest.
4-0 and all the way down, he's back to 4-2. And I like to know whose break it is right now.
Meanwhile, at the can fest, Kev, Rio smashes the double in like it's over the hole. I'll tell you what, this is the sign. Oh no, she's played that bad. I was going to say that is the sign of a true
just told that, just a quick hello to Rio's partner's mother, who's watching live on the internet here. I'm not sure of her name, but Mrs. Bolton, pleasure to have you on board. Known both your sons, great boys, and we'll catch up with you another time.
And if Rio's mum's watching, I'd just like to let you know that I know where she got her assets from.
JJ Brown pots the black. They're at 1-1.
So it's
Jake McCartney to the table, by the way, folks. He's 4-2 up on the hill, looking to move into the final, take on Ben Noonan.
Well, we've been watching this for a couple of frames now, and you can't just quite get over the line. Once again, Kev, there's always one key shot in a frame, and here it's actually about to occur right now.
Absolutely.
Oh, Kurt must have dumped the white Jake ball.
Oh, yeah, Kurt must have broken that, Jamie.
Must cannon. Gets the cannon.
And he's killed himself a little bit again.
No, it's everyone's ooh-ah and carrying on like imbeciles. It's on. It is on, ladies and gentlemen. That is on that ball. Okay. His only ball he's got to worry about is the one on the left-hand side, somehow getting on it and linking onto another ball. We've just had another suggestion. Wouldn't it be cool if you could choose which table you watched if you were watching online? Well, once again, press the donate button, put some cash in, and maybe we'll be able to do that for you as well, eh?
It's just one simple rule. Get the money in, folks. Get the financials in. What Jamie's trying to say, folks, it's just like that interactive TV, English Premier Soccer, 5 games live. You can choose any one you like. We'd love to do that here, so as Jamie said again, please donate.
Yes. Jake's just played a pretty good shot there, but he's underhit it by probably a foot. He would have liked to have been straighter on this yellow. I'll tell you what, I hope that yellow is on that I carried on about earlier, because if it's not, I'm going to feel like an absolute imbecile. There's no way he's going to cut this thin enough to play this.
A little bit of Chinese snooker here, Jamie. A little bit of Chinese snooker.
No, he has played it.
He's had a shot at it. He's got a result, I suppose you could say, unless that red goes inside the yellow on the left.
All I'm going to say there, Kev, is if that yellow that I spruiked on about earlier was actually on, he has not played the right shot there.
No, it's not the right shot, definitely, but he's got a result out of there.
Yeah, he's gained some control over the table. And, well, I think you're right, Kev. I think if that shot's on, he's got no choice. There's not a lot of options available for this particular shot. Jake's so good at that. He's so good at just playing shots and just leaving his opponent very little to play. It's very annoying. Especially if you're playing against him. It's good to watch.
Absolutely. Great to watch. Really hard to play against.
In fact, if you do want to learn it, you actually do watch him play a lot of pool. You'll pick up so much. Well, Kurt's actually put in a massive effort there.
Kurt's tried to pull in something. Nearly got it, but I think there's an opening there for Jake to find something.
Indeed there is, but now he's got the problem of contending with that yellow that's up towards the middle of the table. It's not super easy. Obviously you can get up the far end of the table or just sort of a little bit further from where the yellow is over the bottom right and just play it in corners, but still got to do those sort of things. So, needs to clear the red, has done that. Wow, he's just, well...
Oh, he's landed a little bit unlucky there, Jamie.
I'm going to say something, Kev. You're right, that's very unlucky, but earlier on in this match, he had the opportunity to win this match, failed to do so, and these are the sort of things that can happen. They can come back and they can really turn fast.
Absolutely, that is the game of 8 ball right there. Take every chance you get because you might not get another one. And I'll tell you, on the other table, Rio McLaughlin is really taking it up. She's potting some great balls there. Right on her game.
Just in seriousness though, with that, I think we should bring in a rule you're not allowed to wear sunglasses on your head when you play.
Actually, can I tell you, just on that, Rio actually doesn't wear sunglasses. It's actually something that she uses as one of her personal little items to help her focus properly.
I actually heard that was super glued to her head. No, I'm only kidding. That was just a bit of an in-house joke. She'll know what it means.
She reminds me of that other young player that used to come through the ranks in the male things, Chris Klemecki. He used to actually also wear a white pair of sunglasses, and it probably didn't work for him as well as it does for Rio. Yeah,
well, look, you're probably right, Kev. I can't really say much more than that.
I must say that he's actually playing for a couple of teams that I'm associated with, and he's done quite a good job there.
Oh, and I'll tell you what, we didn't see the shot live, but Rio actually had 2 shots in the yellow. She's promoted, and she hasn't left it easy. However, she has potted, and she's left herself a tricky black. We're going to actually have a quick look at this. Have a quick look. Just a quick look at this black, see if she nails it. So we can see both tables now, so big cut coming up. Oh, look at this. That was actually
great
effortless.
Shot. I'll tell you right now, folks, they're the shots that can turn you into a Victorian champion very easily. She's 2-1 up. Jo Brown is actually on her game as well, so I don't think the match is over at all. That was a great finish by Rio. Great finish.
Rio is already happy that she's made the side, but she's taking it in such a way that I am just going to go out there and do my business. Playing good pool.
Well, Jamie, we said Rio made her first Victorian side last year.
Yep.
Did a fantastic job. Went on to become a national champion through that. Jo's been trying herself for years, and I think both will be very happy, but I think Jo would probably be the one that feels ecstatic right now, whereas Rio, I think, like you said, wants to go on and get the job done.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, I think...
Put it on her mantelpiece.
I think the Victorian committee will actually suffer a bit from her making stage. She's been so involved in
management side.
Yeah, and I'd just like to also give a shout out to her. Like last year, myself and Colby went away to the Nationals, and she looked after our son Hunter so much. It was ridiculous. Obviously, that's not going to happen next year if we both make it.
That's very true, Jamie. So, well, he's done it again, Jo. He's left himself off, I think.
Absolute muppet shot.
Actually, he can see it. He can see it.
No. Well, he's taken the double on and failed. But,
left himself. Left Kurt nothing.
I think he's on this ball over the far corner.
Okay, let's hope for the kid, because I think he was very unlucky that he left on nothing.
I'll tell you what, if he's not on it, Jake needs to go out and get that $70 million lotto ticket for...
$70 million?
Yeah, but no, you can pot this.
Tuesday.
So Kurt has played an excellent shot.
Great shot by Kurt. A chance here, 3 balls away from going 4-3.
Tell you what, McCartney, if your sphincter is ever going to twitch, it is now. Kurt has actually lifted a gear. He's starting to flow. Jake doesn't really sort of change his action, but he's not going to be happy with himself. And this is starting to become reminiscent of Kurt Dunham versus Gus DeGiorgio last year, when Gus had an enormous lead and couldn't get over the line.
The only downfall Kurt right at this moment is I think it's Jake's break.
Yep, and Jake breaks right now as we switch over to the women. Rio, she's just, well, you know what? She's continued her aggression.
Girl's just faltering a little bit at the start of this 4th frame here.
Well, she actually opened everything up. She's continued her aggressive outlook on this match. And and it's an open table. That could be costly.
They both had 2 or 3 shots on it already.
Oh.
While you weren't watching.
I didn't know that was possible, so sorry.
Jake McCartney spreading his wings now. He knows he's got an opportunity here with the break. 4-3 up.
Okay, Jojo, I'm going to tell you right now.
We're going to change to Jake's frame.
Hang on,
And
before
he's
we even comment, I'm going to say to Jojo right now as a personal little bit of tip, if you're going to go to the Nationals, you cannot play that shot that you just played. You must attack the frame. I'm just going to let you know that right now.
You might remind her later, Jamie, with the private moment there.
And that's a shout out to everybody that would have played the same shot, and even if they tried to put over the hole. So, did Jake come up dry?
He came up dry, and Kurt Dunham was at the table, potted the ball already.
And look at these yellows. My God, look at the yellows. They're ridiculously easy. Still got to be done, though. This is off chops. It really is. Now it's Kurt's turn to make the game look simply too stupidly easy.
Nothing's ever too easy, but this is one of the opportunities he should take with both hands right here.
Kev. Can be made to look that way. This is the correct option without a shadow of a doubt in my eye. And remember I spoke earlier about using 2 cushions instead of just trying to get on it?
That's right.
Same deal. Get yourself a better position.
There you go, folks. Anybody out there learning the game? Jamie Stevens is giving you a big tip.
Not that I do it myself.
No, you're a great coach, Jamie. I'll give you that. You've actually helped my game quite a bit. And many others should take a few notes from you.
Appreciate that, mate, because I don't think I practice what I preach much these days, but I'll help anybody.
I don't think you practice much at all, but that's the problem with family life. It takes precedence, and it should rightly so do that.
Great shot from Kurt.
Absolutely. There you go, Kurt. Right on it again. 2 shots away from turning this into 4-all.
Just on a side note, though, if anyone actually does want any help, not just myself, but many of the top players are very approachable. If you just want to, even just a quick tip on, maybe you're holding the cue wrong or just something simple that you're just sort of having trouble with, don't be afraid to ask these guys. They're not monsters. They're happy to talk to you.
That was a great ice yellow from Kurt Dunham. He's about to pot the black and go to 4-all, folks, and we've got a match on here.
I did say a little earlier on.
It is Kurt Dunham's break, by the way, Jamie, running into the 9th frame.
I did say earlier on, Kev, that shot that Jake missed down the rail could have been a turning point, and it's become that way. I think Jake's run out of petrol. Meanwhile, Jojo put the ball over the hole. It gets us.
Good shot there, Jojo. As I say, it's about the results, and that is one of them.
I think Ray can still hit this red. Yeah, we are definitely switching to this frame.
Kurt Dunham about to break 4-all, both on the hill, race to 5 to make the final of the Victorian State titles.
Must pot a ball, must keep the wide on the table. And it's... Ooh, nothing's gone in.
He's kept the wide on the table.
Well,
but he's left all the balls on the table.
They're all on, Kev, but there are elements of congestion in this out, so...
But the opportunity is left to Jake McCartney to have the first go.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what he takes here. I think yellows are probably the better balls, purely because they're all down one end of the table. Not much travel to be done, but you've still got to deal with those 2 yellows that are stuck together there.
Absolutely.
Both will go in the middle, though, if you can actually clear the other 2 yellows that are in the way. Or maybe just one of them's in the way.
A little bit of work there, Jamie. A little bit of work there.
So, yeah, I think myself, Kev, I'll be taking the left-hand side as we look at the screen of all the yellows. Look, Jake's looks to be looking at reds, is he? I think...
He's looking at red, you're right.
No, I don't think he is. I think he's looking at yellows. Now, I don't know what he's doing.
No, he's looking at the red.
Well, I'm really shocked about this, I have to be honest.
He's potted the red, so he's on the reds now, and away we go.
You may not have realised, but he's actually used a lot of top and left-hand side to miss the that red there.
One of the things, we were a bit all sceptical when we first brought the red dotted ball into the game, Jamie, but I think the people who are learning and watching the game, it's a great asset to see how the ball actually works when someone's hit it. So you can learn things whether you mean it Well, you don't mean it sometimes when you get the side or whatever you get by the dots. So
Definitely.
he's actually landed quite good here, and
Yeah, he's actually
of making it out here.
He's actually made my suggestion taking yellows look really stupid with that shot, because he's just made this out really gettable. But he's done a big sigh there, like he's not happy. Not sure why. Still a bit of work to do though. But
Joe's
needs to
the other
keep that
table
white
has given
fairly
Ray an
central.
opportunity here. Joe McCartney, 4 reds and a black away from making the final.
This is all about getting back up the table for that other red.
Absolutely.
The way I see it, pot the right hand side of the 3 reds. They're in a line. Play the red that's in the middle of the 3 in the left corner, but you want an angle just to stun past the yellow to be on the other red in the same left corner. That's how I'm seeing this.
There you go, mate. Let's see what happens here.
No, see, why would you play that, Jake? Why would you play
a little bit of
like
work to do now, Joe. Got to, as they say, the yellows are now like cactuses.
Yep. Small consolation of getting that yellow to the side cushion, creating a small element of doubt possibly, but geez, that's not a good shot. Had he have hit the yellow top side would have been great, but I just didn't think there was any need for that, Kev.
That's why, Joe, that's the thing with 8 ball, that everybody has different ideas on what they see, and as we sometimes say, everybody's shot is different to how they think, you know. And like I say to people, look, you pick your shot, make sure you go for it 100%. That's the way to try.
Yeah, well said.
Well, the other table, Rio McLaughlin made a great out, but has just missed the black and left Joe Brown with an opportunity.
Here comes a very, very big cut. This is very thin, this cut that Jake's taking on. The white ball will be flying around. He will not have absolute control of this. So he'll be trusting. He will be trusting to a touch of luck.
A little bit of luck will have to play in this, Joe.
So there's the thinness. I'll tell you what, I'm actually going to say that he's actually controlled that pretty well.
Yeah, he's played a great shot there. Still a bit of work to do. Still got a few yellows to get through here to get to the last red.
It's hard to read from where we're looking in the angle, but I think he actually might be perfect. He might be able to slip between the 2 yellows, like the not the one on the rail and the one to the right of it, but the 2.
It's all about the roll of the white, mate. That's what we'll see after he plays this shot, where the white ends up, and that'll give him the opportunity or not.
It might even be a little bit thin to do the shot that I said. The white ball might travel a little further. Well, he's looking to try and cannon a yellow to hold the white. Not the stupidest idea I've ever seen, that's for sure.
But someone like Jake McCartney with the white could probably play it, Jamie. We'll have to wait and see.
Well, if he gets his shot right, he's actually given that heaps.
And he can cut
Well,
this.
this is definitely on. It's a matter of negotiating many, many yellows. He might even be able to get under. He might even be able to get past the 3 on the right hand side up the side rail.
I see that myself actually, and it's
not easy though.
he's having a look at it.
Well, if he does play this shot, Kev, there's going to be a little bit of probably a reasonable amount of right hand side on it, because he wants to straighten the white up off the bottom cushion, so he's not going into the yellows off 2 cushions.
Yep, there's the idea.
Not too much. You don't want to hit the yellows off the bottom rail. You just want to slide past it.
Right now, if anybody can play this shot, Jake McCartney's one of the few.
Yep. This is really for the match. This next couple of shots, obviously. If he misses it, I don't see him favourite. Well, he's
in very fat. He's actually started it himself, but he's missed it by a kilometre. I think it was a little bit less, but not too much.
Well, no, he tried to create his own pocket there, and it didn't quite work out for him. Now Kurt with a big, big opportunity. Kurt actually said to me that he was really, really hoping to finish first or second in this, because of all the snooker he's playing. He didn't want to have to keep going back to 8 ball. He said he's using a different cue, it's a different length, a different feel, and he was really struggling with the transition just because of so many factors.
Yep, understandable.
I'll tell you what, the mental strength that he's shown in this match to come back from 4-1 or 4-0 or whatever it was.
Yeah, he was 4-0 actually.
Madness. Absolute credit to him. Even if he doesn't win this match, it's still a credit to him. But he's in the box seat at the moment.
He's a chance, mate. He's got the opportunity here. He's got to pick the right shot, obviously.
I'm not a big rap for the first shot that he's played, though. Not a big rap for that shot at all. Meanwhile, on the table of the cans, JoJo's just missed it. Well, I didn't say how easy it was, but
it wasn't an easy shot, Jamie, but she had an opportunity. Now Rio's got an opportunity to take lead here.
Well, this is missable too. You can't undercut this at all. It's going to not go in. Well, she smashed the double in. I can't believe that
she
shot.
Smacked the double straight in there. I thought we might have cut it, but she's doubled it straight in.
Every person behind us has just gone, what the hell? Because that was, you just cut that all day, but Rio's just decided to smash doubles the shot. Meanwhile, Kurt's put a wall in front of the red. I'm not sure why he's done the old put the tip on the table, lift the cue up 47,000 foot in the air and leave the tip on the table, but he's got the snooker.
Jake is dangerous from anywhere.
I think, actually, I do know why he's not happy. It's because he probably hasn't made the yellow on. He might have sort of killed it a little bit. If Jake can rest on the bottom of this wedge, if he can rest up on it hard up, he'll be back in the box seat.
It's true, very true.
What the friggin' hell's he doing here? Going off 2 cushions, backside, that was...
Okay, he's missed the shot, so he's getting two visits to the table to try and do something to maybe get himself into the final.
Well, I think the whole idea, obviously he didn't think he was going to pot it because he didn't hit hard to do that, but he was just trying to get the red across to the side rail to try and just create some kind of blockage. But I just felt coming off the back cushion and on the bottom, if you get it hard up, you get a snooker back, Kevin, you win the frame.
Yeah, true.
So, well,
the opportunity to do that anyway.
Yeah, this shot here is one of the reasons I'm not a big rap for these tables. Oh no, he's not playing. Yes, he is. Oh, but look at this. This could still go in. Had he have hit that any harder, that would have dropped, and you saw how much he missed that by. And that is actually why
Absolutely.
I'm not a massive rap for these tables.
Yeah.
But at least we have somewhere that will provide them for us, so we've got to be thankful for that. So
very true.
No point complaining about it. We've all got to deal with the same circumstances and conditions we're given.
That's right, mate. Everybody plays on the same shit. Apologise for that word, but same tables on it.
So meanwhile, Kurt looking to finish off his handiwork that he gave him this opportunity. This is decision time for Kurt. Does he just drop this in the middle and play the red up the top off the side rail and back behind the others, or does he play it off the back cushion now and try and get behind him, Kev, or maybe into him?
There are a few choices. Hopefully the one he picks, he goes with 100% and can keep moving along. Progressing by each ball.
Yeah, this is far from over, this frame, because he's only got the one visit. Well, I think he's going for it now. Indeed he is. He's got the cue sort of fucking doing weird stuff.
Oh no.
Well,
sorry folks, a bit of emotion there. I just saw the white heading towards the pocket. That would have been a little bit unfair for him.
Yeah, no doubt Kurt wasn't the only one wearing his balls as earrings there, mate. He was really...
now he's left himself a little bit of work too, Jamie.
Yeah, this is a big shot coming up. Not only that, he can't hold the white for the balls in the same pocket, so a bit of work to do. I wonder if he can actually hit the middle of the 3, Kev. The middle of the 3. Looks like he's taken the bottom one. That's in.
He's played a very good attempt at that. He kept himself in the game there,
there's
Jamie,
still so much to do,
Kev. Much over.
Still so much to do.
What's the ladies' score there, Dad? 3-1 to Rio. She has two yellows and a black to win the title right now.
It's so hard to decide which match to watch since they're both in the possible last frame.
I think we'll just wait with it and
You
keep
have to
going.
stick with this. Now if you're not confident of getting position here, Kev, if you're not confident, you could actually play the Jackie and get the white hard on the yellow. Risky shot.
He's trying to extract something.
He's going to try and screw back side rail. Well, he got a whole bunch of stuff. He tried to use remote control.
Oh, goodness me.
But no, don't stress, folks.
There is a beautiful safety here.
Indeed. Flick off thin.
It was a great attempt to try and break those balls.
I'm sure that he wasn't trying to break them, Kev. I'm sure he was trying to get on the side rail and get behind him for the middle. That would have been...
or that one, as you would know.
Yeah. But this shot will win in the match if he gets it right. Indeed, he has got it right.
Not a bad effort there by Kurt
And
Dunham.
I'm not sure Jake can get off the back rail here. Not sure he can get off the back. If he can get off the back rail, he's got to play it.
That's all I think with Jake McCartney, I think here, mate. He has to make sure he hits that red.
If he doesn't hit this, it's all over. If he hits it, well, then he's back to favourite.
Rio McLaughlin has nearly landed the yellow on the other table to get her onto the black, but has jawed twice on the centre pockets.
Well, we can't even trying to just find the angle, make sure he gets this shot.
Big shot coming up here by Jake.
Don't stand there and look. Oh, you are kidding me.
Jake.
Well, he's just done what is
Magnificent
actually...
effort at it.
I will give him 1,000 more shots to play it exactly like that again. He will never get it like that.
We see it so many times. It misses one side and comes and misses the other side, and suddenly you're in the middle of nowhere.
Yep. And it's not unlucky, folks, because he had
bad
a full
opportunity.
ball to hit, and he didn't hit it, so it's stiff.
That's right. It's a bad opportunity.
Well,
Kurt Dunham is 3 shots away from going into the final.
I must say that wasn't the most awesome shot I've ever seen him play, but it worked out a treat.
But it has worked exactly out of treat, and he has the opportunity now. The question is, which one does he take first?
Yeah, I think maybe the long one, because it looks like it offers better position. Indeed it does, and that's in.
It's a very smooth shot. Has he gotten up, or is he too strong
I
for
would
you?
have liked to have come back a bit
I
further.
think he's a little bit straight
Just give
here.
us a bit of a smile over at the commentary area.
Yeah, he's realised he's got a little bit of work to do. Rio has just landed the ball off a lucky shot and is about to go for the black to win the Victorian single women's title.
Well, I'm sure Kurt might wait, actually. We're going to hear some clapping very shortly. I don't see her chopping this up.
Rio McLaughlin, ladies and gentlemen, is the 2012 Victorian Ladies Champion.
We're going to flick back across to the screen, and well,
Kurt Dunham now on the black to try and put himself into the final and make the Victorian side for the 2012 team.
That has missed. That has missed. Well, I've got to say, I have to say, Kev, here's this thing with the table and lifting the 4 foot in the air. I've got to say, yep, someone said he should have smashed it. Smashing it is not the correct term. He should have cued it.
Cue the ball.
Yes,
taken on the ball.
he's actually just ferried a little bit, and I'll tell you what, under pressure, we all do it. All of us.
Absolutely. Should be out there before you try and think it was a hard miss.
Oh, look at this. This is ridiculous.
Jake McCartney.
Oh,
Made for TV, folks. Made for TV, this is.
what a fucking... Oops. What an imbecile to play that shot.
Ben Noonan is there in the background just having a little bit of a laugh to himself because these two kids are doing their heads in.
This shot, even this shot's hard right now. He's going to try and go off the middle again. He's trying. Jake McCartney has just got himself a massive strawberry.
He tried twice to put the white ball in the centre there. Kurt Dunham a little bit disappointed with himself, I think.
Yeah, look,
rightly so.
Look, he's shown a bit of emotion. He's walked out, and then, look, you know what? He wanted to really win that. And
he was 4-0 down, Jamie. He was 4-0 down, came back to 4-all, had the opportunity.
Yeah.
It's going to hurt him a little bit, but the kid has plenty left in him, and there's a lot of future left.
Mate, I know how he feels. It's nothing worse than coming back from a huge deficit and then losing the final frame. You just think to yourself, why do I even bother with the rest of the crap?
Absolutely, mate. I agree with you. I feel for the kid right now, but I know he's a strong kid. He'll come back. He'll go on with it. But right now, Jake McCartney has walked himself into the final of the 2012 Singles Championship with Ben Noonan. The boys will take a 2-minute break, I think, and then come back out. The ladies have finished before the men. A fantastic effort there. Rio McLaughlin, 2012 champion. Joe Brown, a huge effort. Has made her first Victorian side and held herself very well in the final there. And congratulations to both girls.
Yes, and as predicted, Ben Noonan and Jake McCartney in the final if they didn't draw each other. But I tell you what, probably should have been. Well, there's no probably should have beens or whatever, because Jake had so many opportunities to win that match and just chopped up, and then just gets a strawberry right at the end to seal the deal.
Just got time to take a quick time out, Jamie, and go speak to Kurt for a second.
Tran.